we got to take care of each other. But we did up it again. We don't know what our team is, and we're trying to compete and see what we can do to make it the best possible.
So is that good that they go at, in the sense that they're
I don't like
embracing
fighting.
the challenge?
No, I never like fighting, but I don't know if anyone threw punches. To me, a little push, a little here, to me is different than losing your temper and throwing a punch. I mean, we know in the CFL if you throw a punch, you're out. So the good thing is we've talked about it, and we can talk about it again, and if there's any examples, you show it to them, because we're not in a game, so we certainly have to make sure we don't do that in any game.
Dominique kind of stepped in there. Is that the kind of response you want to see from your leaders?
Yeah, I mean, I want us to, like he said, we're teammates, we're family. I actually let it ride because I wanted to see who are our leaders and who can control themselves. I don't need myself in there, 50-whatever-year-old guy trying to break up fights. So I just figured it out, and I thought, honestly, yeah, it was a spirited practice. Did we go over in line? Maybe a bit. We'll address it and go forward.
Do you like that, like Rhymes being that new guy? He seems really vocal. He seems like he's making his presence felt. How you feel about that?
My advice to guys is be authentic and be yourself. If that's who you are, that's who you are. But if you're going to talk, you got to back it up.
How have you seen your defensive backs kind of come together with so many new faces joining together?
Yeah, a lot on their plate too. So I think we're doing a pretty good job. I think we're getting some interceptions in practice. I've definitely noticed that it does seem like some busts or some coverage busts, but I think they're battling. We want to be a team that can cover, but we also want to be physical and a group that supports the run. So a lot of challenges for that group.
Jalen Hutchings, what have you seen from him these past couple of weeks?
I think the last year, getting in a little bit and being around the team and being around basically our organization has helped him. I definitely feel like he's taken it and had an excellent camp. We do have a lot of size, a lot of people in that interior that are doing a good job, but he showed up well, and I like him as a guy too. He's one of my hardest workers. He's quiet. He's not like the other maybe we talked about, but he definitely knows what he's doing, and you can still be a leader. You do it by example, and I think he is.
What do you want to see these last couple practices before you do have to make those hard decisions?
So I'm only having one more practice. We're going to do like game situations tomorrow. We didn't have like a red and white game, but we're going to make it seem like that, even though we're not wearing pads or not wearing uniforms, and we're not doing the national anthem like we've done in the past. We're just practicing, but we're going to try to make it as game-like as possible, like we're playing a third preseason game. We won't probably have the same, physicality because we're going to back off a hair. Then we'll come together as a group and start making decisions on the roster, and we've got a couple days. Gives coaches and scouts and management time to really look at it and see where we can go from there.
And FanFest this weekend, just what do you need to, or why is it important for you guys to get out in the community early?
Yeah, I mean, it's late, actually. It's the latest we've probably ever had it, at least. I think we're doing the right thing having it. I think every team, needs to be part of that, ingrained in the fabric of the city and the community. And I felt CFL is the best at that. I really do. I think, the guys are they seem like they fit in. They're normal. They want to meet people. They want to find out what Canada's about. They want to find out what Calgary's about. And the Calgarians are very generous people and support us. So, it'd be great. And, going later is an advantage, too. I think we're supposed to have good weather. And sometimes we've had it early, and, man, the weather hasn't cooperated. So let's cross our fingers with Calgary weather. Nobody knows what that is going to be, but if it's a nice day and get the guys out, and that'll be our team. So that'll be a chance for us. We'll definitely know who's going to be here.